Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a quick reading in regards to your next relationship. I do want to thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you that this is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But I also want to thank you in advance for your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. But let's begin and pull from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck to see how Spirit views this connection, how they would describe it. Let's do one more shuffle. Oh, I did get a message before recording, and that message was a love like any other, unlike any other. A love unlike any other, okay? I do feel like they get you, okay? And you guys are unique to each other in so many ways. But I do want to put these back. It doesn't feel right. Truth. There's a truth about each other's lives that's going to be discussed, that's going to be better understood or just understood in general. And I do feel like that's partly due to the two of you expressing what you've been through, right? Whether it's a little bit too early in the connection or just down the line as you get to know each other, go out, hang out. But I also feel like as you get to know them, for whatever reason, you start to better understand, gain a level of truth in regards to what you've been through or meant to go through, okay? A powerful, eye-opening sort of connection that is meant for a true level of success and stability. Absolutely beautiful to get for a love reading. And I do sense that they will take care of you, okay? Whether they're meant to be or feel the inclination to be sort of the courting partner in this connection, right? The person who would take you out and pay for the bill and whatnot, whatever the case may be. It may be a mix of the two. But I do sense that there's this feeling that they have been brought into your situation to take care of you, or that's just kind of the way they are by nature, right? Now, nature coming into play, I feel the need to say, you will, okay, I just heard, I feel the need to say this, and then it helps the connection. Spirits at work. I do sense that, or it helps them. And I do feel as if, once again, nature's coming into play. There may be certain magical evenings, days that you guys spend together wrapped up in nature, or you may feel as if you both just have a connection to nature and or water. But I sense that you're going to be transforming on a soul level when you meet them, and they will more so, okay? There was one of the other signs got a very similar message, but there's a level of expansion that's going to take place in your life due to meeting them, all right? I feel like you've both been through a shit ton, bear with my language, but it's just coming out that way for a reason, in regards to dating, in regards to spirituality, for some in regards to just connections in general. And I feel like when it comes to your career, okay, but there's protection once again. I'm going to reiterate, they're going to feel the need to protect you, but you'll be protecting them in certain ways that you may not be able to predict, even if you're predictive in nature. I do sense that Spirit is protecting you. Okay, they're saying from the shadows in the distance, or just surrounding you throughout certain experiences. And I feel like even when there's moments where one, if not both of you, feel the need to overthink or just might be about to make a mistake in regards to the connection with somebody else or with them, Spirit's going to separately prevent what's taking place, okay? So it's like this feeling that Spirit's protecting this relationship, this destined union when you're together and when you're separate. That's powerful. But there is a need for patience, okay? I do feel like you guys could be very different in certain ways. One may feel more outgoing, one might feel more closed off or just more introverted, okay? So an extrovert-introvert kind of connection. Or you might both be the same way in that sense, but just different ways of dating. Now, I do feel like, okay, their way will enlighten you, or their ways will enlighten you. Magical vibes, okay? The occurrences that you guys experience together will feel, again, eye-opening, but just very different, unique, right? There may be spiritual occurrences that take place when the two of you are connected or together. One of their, if it's not yours, it's their spirituality that will be enhanced. But I do sense that these occurrences are very much meant to be for more than one reason, okay? A level of expression is what I just heard. And I feel like that's coming into comes into play in a very peaceful sort of expressing yourself in conversation kind of way, but some of it could be more due to music, dancing. I do feel like, okay, for some, they might sing for you. I just feel like your connection to the moon and or their connection to the moon will come into play as well. Not surprised to see the Enlightenment card. I just sense that there's better understanding taking place in regards to why you couldn't fully trust certain people in the past, right? But the trust between the two of you will come to be over time, right? You can't expect for things to be 100% perfect in the beginning. I do sense that there's a reminder that this connection isn't meant to be absolute perfection. It's meant to be real. It's meant to be magical. It's meant to be successful and stable, but to be gradually progressed as it's meant to. They're saying in a healthy way. We're making sure this lasts is now what I'm getting. We're making sure that this connection lasts. Long lasting for Cancer. The King of Pentacles. A level of confidence coming into play, I want to say. I do sense that both of you, at least to an extent, are very in touch with your masculine side. You may be thinking about a door that didn't fully open or opened and then closed when it came to a past person or situation due to connecting with them. And they're saying, let it go. Let it go. This is the person that's meant for you. Now, I do sense that both of you appreciate your alone time, but will more so appreciate your time together. And I sense that there's an artistic vibe that may come into play for some of you, but you're manifesting this connection, okay? And I do sense that due to being with this individual, connected to them, even in your alone time, you'll better manifest money and career success. I'm hearing money magic. But I do feel as if there's a level of developing, transforming that takes place between the two of you, where you just change over time when you're with them. And it's just a good thing, okay? I sense that you'll just have moments where you look at each other and you don't mean to, but you just can't help but smile. I'm hearing a pat on the back, a very encouraging connection, a very encouraging kind of healing connection. And it's like, okay, I heard, damn, I didn't mean to say that, but I just feel like certain slip-ups won't be the end of a good thing, all right? You'll feel very much doubtful in moments of being alone when it comes to this connection or just your life in general. And I feel like they'll reach out in times of concern, or you'll just feel their energy and you'll feel more trusting a lot better, okay? But if it's not you, it's both of you, okay? Or it could just be them where, sorry, I thought I had a bug on me, where there's a little bit of expecting the worst. I need to put that to rest. But there's going to be a focus on all you guys have been through once again. This is being put with the protection card, where they may need to or feel the need to protect you from all that you're going through, whether it's due to your spirituality, due to home life, work life, you name it, certain other connections. It could be vice versa, or both of you protecting each other in certain different ways. There may be certain forces that you feel are expected spiritually or just in general to be against you, other jealous people, combative people from the past. And I sense that this connection will be protected from, those nervous energies or just those unhealthy intentions. The Queen of Cups coming into play because I do feel like there's a magical way about the way about how each of you will be able to sort of put your hands up and go with the flow, and how you'll be able to own one's emotions when dating them and just when healing for the connection, and how it heals both of you in certain ways, okay? An emotional expression in certain ways, once again, that will just feel very meant to be for the two of you. We also have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. In a very knowledgeable way, you'll be able to maintain the spinning of the wheel, the progression of this connection, okay? It is a reminder that both of you have different levels of experience and knowledge with dating, with hooking up with people, with even just friends and whatnot, ups and downs in life, to make the best out of this. It may feel like at times this is a bit of a gamble for you, but one that will pay off, all the meanwhile in the end. But I do sense that you may push them, or they may push you, or both, to take a bit of a gamble in life, to live a bit on the edge. Or you may be getting enlightenment through this connection in regards to a past gamble, past risk, But I do feel like this is a connection where you're giving birth to something beautiful. Once again, once in a lifetime, or just a love unlike any other, where you will be enamored by each other and just things will progress as they're meant to and allow for you to see dating in just a completely different light. All right. So I hope this was truly helpful. I just heard let them take care of you. And I am sending you so much love and light. I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.